I can't wait. I've got a million other things that I ought to be doing, but we're going to get stuck into this jewellery instead because this is way more fun than cleaning my house or doing my stock take. Although I figured I might actually do one of those super speeded up films and me do my stock take because it might be quite amusing. What have we got? What's in the box? I've been to auction. For those of you who don't know me, I go to auction, I buy vintage and antique jewellery. I'm a gemmologist. I appraise it and assess it for resale, and then it gets sorted through into the good and the cheap and cheerful and the bad. So the broken things and the modern things, the discard pile that can be turned into craft things really, but not stuff for me. I'm going to start with one of my favourite pieces that I found, and I know it doesn't look like much, but it's from Tiffany's. It's a really pretty little Tiffany's silver pen. Does it work? Not obviously. We'll have to see if it works on paper. Have I got paper? Oh, it works. Works. Look. Ta-da! Sterling silver Tiffany's pen. I'll need to do some research to find out how old it is, but that is obviously going in the good pile because it's a really elegant thing. Obviously tempted to keep it, but no. Right, Swarovski earrings, not for me. This is a tricky thing. It's cool, but it's a tricky thing. This is an elephant hair bangle. And yes, I did just say that. Supposedly very lucky for the wearer, maybe not so lucky for the elephant. I suspect that it'll come under CITES regs. I'll have to look that up. And I don't actually know if any elephants were harmed in the making of this or whether they just pluck bits from them. But you wouldn't believe the strength, and obviously it's wrapped in gold. It's a cool thing. It's a really cool thing. But could be quite tricky to sell, but it's still going in the good pile, even if it ends up in my collection. What have I got? What's in here? Oh, odd. Oh no, not odd earrings. They might be a pair, mightn't they? Can we come up a bit closer? Those, I think, from what I remember, are diamond earrings. So I've got a pair of diamond earrings. I do better testing than just looking at things and trusting my memory for what I've actually bought. God, they're filthy. They're so dirty. Yeah, 9 carat hallmarked. Pair of diamond earrings. We've got a little flower there with what could be a garnet, but it's just an odd. And then we've got another little odd diamond earring there. Still all going in the good pile, aren't they? Okay, tumblestone costume bracelet. Goodbye. Oh, a little Scotty dog, but not gold, not diamonds, not special. Goodbye. These are quite interesting. The oh, heavens, Ruby, shush! It's just someone at the door. Enough. Thank you. Good girl. Good girl. Whisper. Have you seen that? There's reels about dogs whispering. I'm going to have to teach my dog how to whisper. This is a Schlumberger pin. Long service, gold. Nobody wants it, but it can go in the scrap department. And I think that's another one. Although that one's not gold, so that can go in the discard pile as well. What a pretty watch. Let's see if it's working. Oh no, see that? So the wheel here, you have to wind them, and that is super tightly wound and not in working order, which is a shame. It's a pretty little Marquisite white metal case, not gold, circa 1950s, give or take a bit, but sadly not working, so discard. It's a funny modern ring. Little silver ring. Aha. Big silver ring. I think, even though that's gold coloured, it's actually going to be gold on silver. Yeah, 22 carat gold on silver. So it's been gold plated. Not even gold plated. It's a bit thinner than that. And then there's carnelian stone on the top of it. Do you like my sapphirettes? I like that ring. Where am I? Still going in the good part. I probably ought to have a little rest.